movement. The torch head. So beefy, big beefy. 210. Bracket for
Okay, so behind me you just saw me put that sheet of mild steel down, and I don't know why I was so intimidated, but it's still pretty heavy. Thankfully it's already on the ground, now I just have it laying flat, but even that was a challenge. So now that that's on the ground, we could actually start setting up the plasma cutter, and Luna's gonna help. You already saw this. This is the Arcfony 110 and 220 plasma cutter. There is a kind of manual and instruction form. Okay, on the back, none of this stuff goes on the back. This is the pin connection. It actually doesn't say to use Teflon tape there, so we won't. It comes with a water and oil separator, which is nice. I'm sure it's not the best quality, but I'm sure it'll do just fine. And it also comes with threaded connections and Teflon tape, so I'll just use those. I definitely don't need this whole length of hose, but just in case I want to change this setup in the future, I'm going to leave it this long for now. Not sure if that was enough Teflon tape, probably not. Okay, I think that's it as far as this machine goes. Let's go get the air compressor. Boom. 30 gallon air compressor works just fine and should be more than sufficient for what we're doing here. I got everything already set up. I have some angle iron to serve as a guide. This is a 10-foot piece. I'm going to try to cut it. I'm going to try and make one cut across the whole 4-foot section, and if that goes good, then maybe I'll do another cut. Let's take it one step at a time. But I have everything set up. I'm just going to turn on the air compressor, put on my safety gear, and we're going to give it a shot. And I'll also try to get some footage on the GoPro, see if I could get a nice POV. It's my favorite part. GoPro on the front of my shield. But before I do anything, I'm going to try and turn on this machine and try and dial in some of the settings. 210. Not super satisfying, but you just press air and then adjust this knob back here to adjust how much air you want coming in and out. And then, alright, let's turn this on. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna break. Oh. So obviously I tried to make the cut the first time without the guide. If I could pick this thing up. Jeez, goodness. So obviously I tried to make the cut the first time without the guide, and my auto darkening lens just completely went black and was having a hard time finding the right shade. But then I used this angle iron as the guide, and it looks great. I mean, listen, if you're making straight lines freehand, you have almost no problem doing so. I mean, even there with the right amperage, it still came out really good. But I mean, obviously there's dross, but you know, that could come out with a little cleaning up, no problem. Wow, this thing's heavy. Okay, so here, wow, that's not the best looking cut, but actually, considering how it looks on its face, there's almost no dross in some of these sections, even with only 20 something amps, or I mean, I guess that is a lot, but this looks really good for my first time, and the cut got really smooth over here, other than the jogs from me having to start and restart. It looks great, almost no dross. So that looks awesome. Very happy with that. I mean, I'm more happy that it's in a smaller piece that I could actually move around. But this cutting head spacer thing or alignment thing, it came off when I dropped the cutting torch, and it also bent. So I haven't tried to put it back on there. I think it'll go on just fine, but that kind of sucks. But you know, final comments are this thing is great. I love the digital display, but I think it's awesome, and definitely would recommend. And obviously there's a lot of other ones like this, but the whole point of this is so that in the near future I can hook this up to a CNC machine that I build and will build in the future, because this machine does have CNC ports on the back. So with that being said, if you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.